You might think that slavery is from the past, but modern chains are forged and they're holding fast. Hidden in plain sight, like shadows in the light, lives caught in a spiral, struggling for what's right. Faced with threats and fear, the silent workers toil, crafting all the goods while their dreams dissolve in oil. Made your shoes, your shirts, something fresh and fine, but behind the seams there's a tale of the divine. Modern slavery, it's a harsh reality, hiding in the corners without morality. With insight and care, we can break apart the night. Open up our hearts, let's raise our voices right.
Many fell into the trap caused by the poverty, lured with empty promises, robbed of their sovereignty. Lost in a tangled web of crime and deceit, they toil in shadows, never tasting their defeat.
Pushed into a risky life for a promise of gain, forced into the job where suffering is the chain. Exploitative conditions, stripping souls bare in the heart of industry. We must show we care. Modern slavery, it's a harsh reality, hiding in the corners without morality. With insight and care, we can break apart the night. Open up our hearts, let's raise our voices right. Easy to trick a vulnerable soul, to drag them into debt, losing all control. Like shadows stalking streets, this crime wears many masks. To fight for liberation is a failing that we ask.
Awareness is the key and knowledge is our might. Helping those who suffer, together we'll ignite. When you hear their whispers, trapped in chains unseen, it's your duty to rise, to champion what we mean.
Arm yourself with knowledge, shed light on the plight. Stand up for the silent, turn darkness into light. Together we can change the profoundly deep divides. Be the voice of the voiceless, let compassion be the guide. Modern slavery, it's a harsh reality, hiding in the corners without morality. With insight and care, we can break apart the night. Open up our hearts, let's raise our voices right. Modern slavery is not just a distant past, it's a wake-up call, and the shadows should not last. You're the voice, you're the change, stand up and be brave. Together